delicious kaiseki meals made with local ingredients, beautiful Japanese gardens in different seasons, and cultural and historical spots with interesting anecdotes. To experience and feel those Japanese elements firsthand, you should stay overnight at the traditional Japanese inn called Ryokan. In this episode, I will invite you to Arai Ryokan, registered as a tangible cultural property in Japan, where you can sleep, eat, and relax in the historical guest houses and soak yourself in soothing natural hot springs. By the scenic Katsura River in Shuzenji Hot Spring Town, Arai Ryokan has been standing for more than 150 years. The founder, Aihara Heiemon, was originally operating a sake brewery called Arai in Shuzenji, but he opened a ryokan in 1872 by naming it Yokikan Arai. Yo means to nourish or to enliven, and Ki means spirit. So people who heard the name felt that, oh, the hot spring here is going to revive my energy. I was amazed with its astonishingly beautiful Japanese garden, located in the ryokan's center, surrounded by its different buildings. Oh, look! There is a pond filled with koi, or carp in English, happily swimming around. So cute! The pond really enhances the beauty of the garden. It's like buildings are floating on the water. This is the most breathtaking koi pond landscape I've ever seen inside a Japanese inn. Who developed such a beautiful place? I was wandering and walking around the ryokan. Then I found the inn's exhibition room. There, I saw art collections, including paintings, architectural models related to the inn's history, and haiku poems. But the most intriguing items were photos with notes that explain the life of Aihara Mokuho, the third-generation owner of this inn. His real name was Kantaro, and he was attending the Tokyo Art School, today known as Tokyo University of Arts. His dream was to become a professional painter, but his plan changed. He married a daughter of Arai Ryokan and agreed to succeed as the inn's third-generation owner. Nonetheless, he never stopped loving paintings and supported Japan's creative fields by not only helping young painters, but also interacting with writers, haiku poets, and kabuki actors. For example, in 1908, Mokuho met a 24-year-old painter Yasuda Yukihiko, but heard that he had fallen ill and was suffering from it. So Mokuho invited Yukihiko to his inn and helped him recuperate there. Yukihiko, who recovered and was able to start his work as an artist again, continued to cultivate his friendship with Mokuho. Mokuho also trusted Yukihiko's creative talent and knowledge. When renovating the inn, Mokuho asked Yukihiko to advise and supervise the historical, legal, and artful aspects of the inn's buildings, including the guest room wings and the temple bathing room. Wow, they preserved the bathing room very well. It's said that his aesthetic sense can be seen everywhere throughout Arai Ryokan. As you can see in this map, after going over the bridge and going forward the corridor, you will see another large pond surrounded by different wings where guest rooms are built. Here, from almost all those rooms, guests can enjoy garden views and colorful carp swimming through the water, or the stunning view of the Katsura River. I'm so happy that I came here. The ryokan, of course, did not grow overnight. Over 150 years, it expanded little by little. The oldest surviving building of Arai Ryokan is Seishuro, built in 1881. At night, it exudes a mysterious beauty. Seishu refers to one of the ancient Chinese provinces. It's also used as a metaphor for delicious wine or sake. Ro means a tower or turret. Seishuro stands by the main entrance towards the road, so it's like the symbol of the inn. In the early 19th century, many houses were still thatched, so this tower structure on the top of the three-story building was quite a surprise to people in this area. I heard that deep under the ground, large rocks were piled up and used as the building's foundational stones. It's said that this is actually an old architectural style. It did not get damaged even in the Great Is earthquake of 1930. Wow! Although this tower has a Western look, most parts of Arai Ryokan are made of Japanese-style architecture. In 1919, the guest room wing called the Moon, where the lobby is now located on the first floor, was built. This is the photo showing how they were digging down the ground and building the foundation. And here, the framework of the Moon wing was almost completed. In 1925, a famous Japanese writer, Akutagawa Ryunosuke, stayed at the Moon Wing to recuperate from his illness. He is the author of a short story called Rashomon, and in 1950, a movie was made based on this story. During his stay at Arai Ryokan, Ryunosuke wrote many letters and described the inn, including its gardens and the bathing spaces. In fact, he was known to hate taking a bath, but he portrayed it with his own drawing, saying, "The bathing room here is, see, it's like an aquarium. This alone is worth seeing." Basically, soaking myself in the hot spring bath, I could enjoy a beautiful view of colorful carp swimming around in front of me. This is, like a hot spring aquarium. Quite a show. So, what's behind? I see. The bathing room is made at the same height of the Japanese koi pond. So the carp and us in the bath share the same gaze level and have lots of eye contact. How interesting. Oh, cute. Come, closer. Oh, many came. And it's surprising that we can still take a hot spring bath in this Tempio bathing room, which was built in 1934. The inn made tremendous efforts to maintain the buildings. In 1960, they renovated the inside of the Moon Wing to make it both fire and earthquake resistant and more comfortable for modern guests. Kawabata Ryushi was the artist who oversaw the renovation. He was a talented painter who also created the dragon on the ceiling of Shuzenji's Treasure Museum. Especially the large stone in the lobby reflects his passion. It's said that he himself went into the mountain of Shuzenji, found this giant stone, and brought it back. I truly feel his love for beauty. For my first stay at this inn, I chose the oldest surviving guest room wing, which was Yuki or Snow in English. It's built in 1899. Especially, I was happy that I got the room number 1 because it has a view looking down the pond. Yes. Sunlight comes in from both sides of this room, and it feels so good. As shown on this map, you can also view the Japanese garden from the larger window, different colors of maple trees. And don't forget to look down to the bottom right. You can see the curb coming and going from here too. Since I liked the stay very much, I returned to the ryokan in early winter. This time, I stayed in the ryokan's second oldest wing called Kiri, or Paulownia in English. Paulownia is a hardwood tree with beautiful flowers. As you can see here, it's also facing the pond. The Kiri wing rooms are more spacious, and I got more upgraded services, including meals provided in the guest room. The lady who was assigned to our room was very experienced, kind, and graceful. She made our stay so special. The Kiri wing was originally a one-story building, like this, but in 1916 it was reborn as this two-story building made of high-quality red cedar. Since then, the beautiful Kiri wing has been proudly standing on the water for more than 100 years. And we are staying here. Nice room. Periodically renovated.
池になります。ちょうど影がとても
おー、すげえ。
ください。ではすいません。第6にお願いします。
There are more rooms in the back. And stairs going down. What's there?
こちら大浴場と同じ温泉が出るんですけれども、
すごい。
まだちょっと深めなのでお気をつけください。
This hot spring bath in the guest room is bigger than I thought. Exciting! But it takes some time to fill it up, even with the maximum speed. Okay, it's getting there. A deep bathtub is nice. I relaxed in the hot spring and got fully warmed up. The ryokan also had 2 private bathing rooms. You can reserve this larger room with a high ceiling for 1,100 yen. Or this room, which is free. And there are additional public bathing areas. Also open-air bathing places. Many hot spring areas are available, and each has different charms. Here, I really liked clean air, the smell of trees and breezes, and pretty views in the morning and night. This is an alkaline simple hot spring, which is transparent and odorless, very gentle to your skin. I heard this spring would help to heal muscle and joint pains, chronic digestive diseases, bruises, and twisted ankles. At Arai Ryokan, after fully enjoying the hot spring, a delicious dinner awaits.
まず右手前の器はこちらカニの水菜でございます。
It has bonito broth flavor.
I really like this one.
またそのお隣がごまのお豆腐、こちら上にウニが乗せております。
美味しそう。
また、ひし形の器はこちら和牛の、ローストビーフになります。
美味しい。Sweet.
The Wagyu roast beef was quite tender and flavorful. We ordered golden lager from a local brewery, Baird, called Shuzenji Heritage Hellas.
Good. This is pretty good.
The next item is a dish served in a bowl, wanmono in Japanese.
こちらが、はい、ズワイガニの新庄でございます。
Bowl dishes at Ala Ryokan has elegant broth flavor, probably from fish, mushroom, or seaweed, which is not simply sweet or salty, but great umami flavor
お上品なお味でございます。
and enhanced by citrus peels like yuzu. And assorted sashimi or raw seafood called otsukuri in Japanese.
イサキ、マグロ、ジアジと手前がボタンエビになります。
大きい。すごい大きい。ほら。プルプルプルン。ぴょんぴょん。
It's so sweet and delicious.
おいしい。
And here, the great part is a fresh wasabi root that you can grate at the spot.
下の方が辛み強くなっておりますので、上の方からずらせていただきます。垂直に円を描くように優しくすっていただきますと美味しいわさびになります。
The next dish is yakimono, something baked or grilled. Wow! 3 types of fish prepared differently. To make a baked kenchin dish, vegetables and mushrooms are cut into thin strips, stir-fried with crumbled tofu, and then wrapped in fish or chicken.
I think it's like interesting, like a crab cake.
The fish meat and the stir-fried items inside create a nice texture and rich taste. This Kenshin style is one of the Fucha cuisine, which is derived from Buddhist vegetarian food from China, but after being introduced to Japan during the early Edo period, it developed in Buddhist temples in the Obak sect. It was very delicious. The next dish is a Japanese lobster, nicely simmered in a soy sauce and sake-based broth. More dishes came, which were cooked in different styles and offering wonderful flavors.
ご飯の上にふりかけとわさびとお醤油かけてどうぞよろしかったらお召し上がりください。
Totally filling me up. I feel like running a delicious kaiseki marathon. In the morning, a Japanese food marathon continues at the ryokan. Look at these colorful breakfast items. At Ala Ryokan, breakfast is served either in a private dining room or in an individual guest room. What's this? Ooh, agedashi tofu. And tuna dressed with chrysanthemum flower petals. Oh, grilled fish and gram miso soup. My favorite. After breakfast, there is nothing better than spending time on the terrace by the pond, looking at the beautiful Japanese garden and enjoying the aromatic coffee. This made me so happy. Thank you for watching and see you in the future episodes.